Hi there. In the last video we showed you how to view the source for any web page, and that was, right click and say view source or go to the menu. But there's two other things we can do. We can also actually download all the source for a file. And so you probably can say, well, if I can view it, then I can also go here to say file save and save this and then have it. Or the other thing we can do is go to the file menu and say save as. And all the browsers allow you to do this, and the trick is here. Well, there's three ways to save this. There's to save the web page only, and what that'll do is save all the HTML. So it's the same thing that we would see if we go here to view source. It would save this file for you. The problem with that is it doesn't save pictures and other things. So again, you can save this down on your own computer and try and test it out, but if you don't have the pictures and other resources, it's not going to look the same when you load it up. So to get that stuff again, if you just go to File, Save As, and then again you have the three choices of how to save this. So if you say in Internet Explorer, if you say Web Page Complete and get the HTML, choose this option. Let's put this someplace where we can find it. And I'm going to just make a temporary folder here, and we'll save it inside of here. So inside here, then we will say save this as this. And now if we go and look in that folder, go look in that temp folder, we will say here's the file with the HTML in it, and then here's all the files it refers to. So all the pictures and anything else that I referred to that you need to view that page are all here. So without this, well, let's take a look at it. If I load this page now, I can see the same looking thing here. If let's go and delete this folder that has all the extra things with it. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Those two things are linked together. So if I delete the folder, it also deletes this file. It keeps a link between those. But let's do it the other way. So let's just delete both of these, and then we'll try it and say just one of the other choices here. If we say File, Save As, and in this case, if we say save just the web page, this is just the HTML source and none of the pictures, anything else. If we go back to that temp folder, we see it is just the HTML. Now if I click this and it loads, a bunch of stuff's missing. So pictures and things are missing. Things just don't look the same. So usually if you want to, again, really see what's going on the page, grab the pictures, that type of stuff with it. Then your third choice when you're saving things, let's delete this one out here, this HTML file. If we go back here and say File, Save As, and then we have a choice of this middle choice, the Web Page Archive. This again grabs all the files, pictures, and other resources, and the HTML. The difference is it puts all of them into a single zipped up folder. So if we look at this, I get this MHT folder. This is HTML spelled sideways. It's an archive folder that has everything in it. You notice it doesn't look like a web page. If I double click on it though, it pulls it up. It just has all the pictures and everything inside the single file, but they're all zipped up and it's kind of hard to unzip them. So if you think you want to get in there and change pictures, save it with all the files, whatever that option was called, that first option. You'd want to save it as the web page complete. If you don't really care, well, this one is, ever gone out to the internet, found a web page, really liked it, bookmarked it, and then gone back a month later and it's gone? Well, this way you can save it and view it later. So if I find things that are really important, I'm thinking that they might be gone later, I might just grab a copy of it and keep it here. And then if I just want to look at the source, I'll do this option. So all the browsers have something like this. And let's just look at Firefox. We still have it open here. Go to File, Save Page As, and then they're going to call it again Web Page Complete, Web Page HTML Only, text file. So I guess they don't have the archive option, but they'll have these different options in there that you can use to grab different pieces of this. But anyway, let's, in the previous video we looked at, we looked at saving or viewing the source, and this is for saving the source and saving the other pictures as well.